Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime messages. I hope you had a wonderful week last week. The two cards we pulled out was Turtle, I am confident, and Ancestral Sparrow, I am happy. So yeah, it was quite an interesting week, and I hope that those two animals were bringing you a lot of benefits and helping you to uncover, certain people, certain toxic people that may be in your life that you're just trying to understand a bit more, whether they're bringing you happiness or whether they're not bringing you happiness. So, it was just such a powerful time to be revealing truths. So it's a new moon in Pisces at this very moment. So, there's going to be, the energy could bring about a rebirth for you and sweeping away the old, that was very much to do with those two cards. So I hope you got a lot of benefit, and doing some journaling will really help during this time. Writing out your thoughts and feelings, and just asking yourself questions like, does this person serve me? And if they do, is it in a positive way or a negative way? So that's just one simple exercise you can do with that. So before we go into the card decks, before we go into the card drawing the two animals for this week, because the week's going to be starting the 15th of March and running through the 21st of March. The most popular artwork this week was Sister Dreaming. So this one has got a thick edge, and this one is not listed on the store because whenever I list these ones, they go so quickly. So if you're interested in this one, it's got a thick edge, which means, it can just freestand on your bedside table, on your office table, any kind of table or little nook. So this was the most popular, and of course it's called Sister Dreaming. So this one was ideally the most popular last week because of International Women's Day last week. So just get in touch with me, message me if you're interested in this one. So it's not listed on the store, but you can purchase this one if you get in touch with me via my website at dreamsofcreation.com. Click on the Contact Us, or just send through a message on Facebook or any of the other social media networks. So this was the brand new painting that got listed on the store this week. So I've still got this one because I'm just putting some finishing touches on it for a customer. So this one has been sold out. Didn't last very long, as my art paintings never last long because they have so many pretty features in it, like dreamcatcher, dragon, butterfly, and the native Australian bush flowers. So this one is sold, and this one is the new one that got listed this week on the online store. So stay tuned for what I'm going to be listing this week, another brand new painting. So let's just get straight to the animals this week and the two cards that we're going to be pulling out this week. I wore a hat today, so I'm having a pretty bad hair day. So if you've got yourself your card deck so far, it comes in a box, and you've got your 85-page booklet and 33 glossy cards. I know I mention this every time I'm on the video, but so you've got the white cockatoo, famous white cockatoos on the back, and the Australian animals on the front. So a good thing to get into the habit of doing is using incense or dried eucalyptus leaves. I don't like sharing too much stuff, but like I said, I'm in my special room that I do the Dreamtime cards every week, and just trying to have a better view of things. But another good thing, like I like putting my dried eucalyptus leaves in this, and so you can use something like this, or you can use your incense as well, which is more of a maybe a Buddhist way of doing things. So you can use that, the dried eucalyptus way. There's many other ways. It's depending on your culture or depending on your beliefs as well. So it doesn't mean that that doesn't really matter so much. So as long as you use something on a regular basis, then what's going to come up to do with the cards is going to be pretty, it's just so to bring the cards back to neutral each time. So, it's similar to whenever Aboriginals go, I'm Aboriginal on my father's side, so whenever we go into country, you burn eucalyptus leaves to get rid of not only the any evil spirits around, but also to welcome the ancestors and also to pay respect. So it really depends. So like this card just popped out with Dingo, I am advancing. So Dingo, I am advancing lets us know that when I listen to the deepest part of my heart and soul, I am confident the decisions I make will ultimately lead to my life purpose. So yeah, the reason I change things around too is so that we can, have a better understanding and flow to do with the card decks every week. So I'm just slowly going to be sharing a lot more with you. So just, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell. And then you'll always be notified when I upload a new video, because I've been uploading a lot more just recently. So Dingo is number 21, and in your guidebook it gives you, as you can see here, 4 layers of information. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of information, plus the negative and the positive. The reason why the negative and the positive is so important is because it's the negative thoughts or feelings that you may be connecting to inside. So that's why the card deck, it connects to your, not only your spirit, your mental, emotional and spiritual side. Of course there's the physical, okay, but sometimes, that just goes without saying. The purpose of the Dingo is to let us know it's a time to begin or end something at this very moment. And from this beginning or ending, you will find the missing piece of yourself in order to advance yourself. So the Dingo, it's like at the same time you're ending something, you're beginning it. So also remembering that to try to be as conscious as possible about what you're letting go of and what you no longer want in your life, because in doing that you're paving a new way of and emptying out whatever is no longer serving you, so the brand new can come in. So the guidance is that you're at a crossroads. You're either beginning a certain chapter of your life or you're leaving one behind. Choose wisely, but remember to use your instincts like the Dingo to come about to a conclusion about the best way to go. The action step this week is to have trust in your personal guidance system by having more faith in your instincts to show you the way, so that you can make spiritual progress to develop your soul. So the positive is there's a new beginning or ending. You're making spiritual progress and there's the development there. The negative, you could be blocked in belief and you don't believe what's happening. So you must believe what's happening, because you're ending something right now. And so why it says you're either ending something or beginning something, because it may take you quite a while to end something, because it's coming more and more aware, like in your consciousness, about what that might be. And so, you know, that's why the ending and the beginning is there. I mean, you can quite easily say that you're either beginning or ending something, and that can be happening at any moment in your life, but not if you're aware of it. So that is the first card. So let's see the next card that's coming up this week. And so yeah, the new moon in Pisces, you know, I'm Pisces, so it's been a very interesting time for a new way of life. The next card we got is I Am Dreaming with BARRAMUNDI. I knew this was coming up when I saw the fish down by the creek. I just didn't know which week it was coming up. So nature is always giving you the messages, so remember that. We may not be aware. These cards also help us to see these signs so that we can tune into nature and see the animals that are coming up each week, or coming soon to come up over the next months or years even. So when I explore my family roots, everything becomes clearer to me, and I gain more and more knowledge of myself. So BARRAMUNDI I Am Dreaming is the card just before Dingo. So the purpose of the family circle is a time to come together and share, heal, and to remember all those moments, experiences, and times you share that make your spirit grow through the reconnection to your family roots. So because that is the purpose, let's not forget we can't always do these things, and that's fine as well. Knowing what the purpose is enables you to get an overview, like a distant view, like a wholesome view about the situation and what you're trying to reach. So the guidance is you need to go back to your roots and explore your culture once again in order to gain some clarity about your life mission. It is through the power of your roots that your answers lie. So however you do that, it may not be a family meal, it may be something to do with work, it may be something to do with friends and that are like family. So you know, all the situations are very different in this modern age, so it's not always, you know, doing things the traditional way. It's because we have to adapt to things at a pretty rapid rate, and you know, we know that now more than ever since last year and the COVID-19. So the action step this week with BARRAMUNDI is spend time. I'm sorry this video is a bit longer this week. So the action step is spend time with family and have a meal to celebrate this connection and information that will come by doing so. The information gained by this experience will enable you to change, evolve, and gain something that previously became lost to you. Only you will know what that is, but the most important qualities that you can give yourself right now is to have trust in the reconnection with family again. So the positive is family connection, celebrating life and clarity. The negative is you feel lost and you have a disbelief in your direction and you feel misunderstood. So there's a reconnecting back to family this week. However, it may be a particular family member. It could be, like I said, if you don't have much family, it could be friends that are like family. Just have trust in this. It's awakening to your dreaming, and it could be happening at a slow rate, or it could be happening at a quick rate. And it doesn't matter what rate it happens, because whatever rate it happens to you is at the right rate and at the right time. So things will become clearer to you, and you're going to be gaining a lot more knowledge. So the two cards that got brought up this week is with Dingo, I Am Advancing. letting you know that you're actually making spiritual progress at the moment. So it's very important to understand, it's always going back to the cycles. I know I always keep saying that, but it's understanding, like, what cycle am I in this week? What's happening to me? How am I feeling? This is always at the center. This is at the center of all these feelings and emotions, and the ancestors are up the top and they're guiding us, and it's like we're about to step through a new path. So, and end and leave something behind by doing so. So it could be ending of a relationship, it could be ending of something, it could be just try to understand this more, because it's in this area or in a few areas that you're going to be making spiritual progress. And another way is by connecting back to family in some kind of way, and this will bring even further clarity to what you're going to find about your dreaming that's to do with you, that's going to help you to gain a lot of knowledge about yourself. So I hope you have a wonderful week with these two, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.